Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm happy to be here tonight. I have a bit of a cold today. Woke up with that today. If I sound a little odd, that's why, because hopefully I'll get through this next 15 minutes without sneezing and coughing. Um, but anyway, it's always great to be here. And I hope everybody's had a great day so far and is looking forward to the month of June. Um, so what's going on astrology wise? We have Chiron yesterday is in conjunction with Mars, and that is actually what we call the wounded healer. So maybe in the last couple of days, yesterday, today, maybe even tomorrow, you may feel a little bit of some of those deep emotions coming up, some of those dark things coming to the surface. You might be feeling not so good, or you may be like me and actually have a cold. Because the cold is another way that spirit kind of allows our body to cleanse and heal. So this is what we're meant to do for the next few days, is just allow those things to come to the surface and then release them and heal, because this is what we have to do. This is what they want us to do to get through the month of June, which I think is going to be super exciting for us. It's going to be a very interesting month. Um, so that's really what's kind of going on in the stars. And so the other thing I just wanted to talk about before we start talking too much about June is I right now you guys see me here on Facebook on A1 Radio Network, but you also hear me on the radio. But then you can contact me on Facebook and Instagram. But I just wanted to let you know that over the month of June, I am actually changing um, my business. So I'm rebranding my business. It's going to be a new name. It's going to be a new like website. I'm going to have new pages and stuff. So if you follow me already, I'll keep you updated on that. If not, if you follow me here on the radio show, then I'll make sure that I keep you up to date on that, because there is going to be just a few changes in my business, which I'm super excited about. And I have her actually got, have been in touch with a few people the last few weeks, a few of my clients who have been telling me that things have been going quite well with their business and relationships, and things are happening in their lives. So I hope that's what's happening for you guys too. So anyway, before we get to the June spread, let's get a few messages from our guides. So this deck that I have is actually called Messages from Your Guides by James Van Praagh, which you guys probably know is a famous medium in the United States. And we'll just see what do they want us to focus on in the month of June. That's why I have a question for them. So first one is beautiful. It's called, it says, "You are here for a reason." And always remember that. It is not by accident that you are on the earth right at the moment doing what you're doing. You may have to make some changes in your life. You may have to, release some things. You may have to make some changes in your career and your relationships and stuff like that. But that's why we're here, right? We're here to learn. And we're always here for a reason. So what the other message that's come through is focus on the positive. And that is a message that actually has come through quite a bit for me in the last few weeks and when I've done readings for people, because I think it was like so stagnant in the winter. Like I just don't think things were happening for a lot of people, and people were feeling stuck. I think there's a lot of relationship changes going on too over the last few months, and it's hard to stay positive with that. So right now this is the focus. Stay positive, because really, things are moving. Things are moving. Finally out of that Taurus season, and things are moving. Um, Abundance is your right. I love this one. This is like my favorite one that pops out. Abundance is your right. You have, in all ways, you have absolutely the right to have, wonderful health, wonderful relationships, wonderful friends, wonderful career, live in a nice house, have a nice car. You absolutely deserve all of that. And I know the economy is really bad right now. Like you look at, no matter where you are in the world, things are really tough. But still try to stay positive and know that this is just a hurdle we're going through, and things are going to get better. And never lose faith in the fact that you do deserve to have that abundance. And the last one I pulled was feel joy in all you do. So if you feel joy in all you do, you're automatically staying positive, and that abundance will come in. Remember, the energy that we give off is the energy that we get back from the universe, right? So we always want to be as positive as we can so that they will bring us positive things. And they always want the best for us. You have to trust and have faith that they're not ever out to get us. They're always out to help us. So let's look at some cards for the month of June. I think what I'll do is I'll pull like the 4 week. There's 4 weeks in June. So let's see what's going to happen in the 4 weeks of June. Do you want us to know, Spirit? Let's find out. All right, pull some theme cards there, and then I'm just going to pull a few. Wow, interesting. Few like other cards alongside so we can get some clarification. So what's beautiful is, okay, the first card I have for the first week of June would be Triumph, the number 7 card, which is all about success. And the picture on this card is a like a man on a horse, like moving forward. And this would be the chariot in the old tower. And this is exactly what this is. It's like moving forward, moving progress. We got success. We're on our way. And that's exactly what I've been feeling like all like the last few days is that exactly what June is going to be for us. Now, a little bit of a warning card with the second one, we have the Devil's come up. This is like a card. If you could see this card, there's like the devil's there. He's all like red. And then on the side, we have he's like pushing away this white ball. And that ball is our ego thoughts. And that's what happens to us when we start going, sometimes we start going down the path of like success and we see things change and then we start doubting. Are we supposed to have this? Am I really supposed to have that? Or that's not going to happen for me, that only happens for other people. Well, that's not true. Good things do happen for you, so push those negative thoughts away, stay positive. That's the stay positive card again. Because good things are coming. So the next card I have is another number 7. 7 being all about success and spirituality. It talks that number 7 talk about the spirit world is with us. There is going to be choices in decisions. This is the choose wisely card. There's going to be choices, decisions, opportunities coming in the month of June. I think you're going to start seeing them, maybe one or two of them, the first week of June. When we look at the second week of June, I have Memories of Love, which is the number 6 card. And I did mention that, over the last few months, I know I've done readings for people and we've definitely had some problems in relationships. Memories of Love card can be a little bit about that. It can be like we're having some difficulties in our relationship, but we want to stay together. We want to try to work it out. So you have to go back and look at all the positive memories and the wonderful things that you have had that brought you together in the first place. And are you willing to continue with that? So the second card is Obstacles and Challenges. This is number 5. So it is all about change. And I feel it goes hand in hand with that Memories of Love, because basically it's just saying that, okay, we're having some problems in our relationship. We really kind of got to get back to the starting point. We got to get back to like, why did we get together in the first place? Because the next card is the Lovers, which is another number 6, which is all about harmony and union and friendship and partnership and stuff like that. So if you're in a little bit of a rocky relationship now, I really feel by the second week of June, things are going to start working out. You may have to have some conversations about that, but I do think that things are going to start moving a little bit more positively there. For the third week, we have, I'm going to get another number 6. This is all about harmony and union and partnership and friends and prosperity and all this wonderful stuff. And this card is exactly that. We have the material and spiritual prosperity. So that's the spirit world bringing in the prosperity that you want, bringing in the material things you want. For some of us, for other of us, it could be definitely be a spiritual awakening. And you're going to see more and more of that coming up within yourself, within your family members, in your friends, certainly over the next, 15, 18 months. But I think you're going to see a little kickstart of it in June. The next card is Patience, which would be Temperance in the old tarot, if I had the old tarot deck. And Temperance is all about balance between heaven and earth, right? You have a very extreme, very, very spiritual card. And the next one is Truth, or we would call it Judgment. And on this card, there's a beautiful lady there. She's looking out into the universe because, if you remember the X-Files, it's like that, that's where the truth is, right? The truth is out there. But this card not only means like truth and sometimes it has a little bit to do with legal stuff, but in this case, it actually is about a spiritual awakening. So look out week 3. Yes, definitely have some spiritual awakenings coming. And remember, if you do have a spiritual awakening or you're around somebody that does, and if it's their first time, because you have many, many spiritual awakenings in your life. I call them spiritual expansions at this point, for me, because I feel I'm well awakened. So, be kind to people like that. It is hard. It does bring up all those like crappy stuff that you have to release. Really have to spend time loving yourself. That's what the spirit world wants. So just be patient around week 3. Week 4 is beautiful. We have the magician or the awareness card in this deck, which is number 1, which is all about bringing in your manifestations, bringing in, like what are your wishes, what are your desires. Number 1 is definitely on this card is all about new opportunities, new things coming in. To go along with that, right next to it, we have the triumphant success card. Another number 1 beautiful card would be the Ace of Swords in the old tarot, just saying, hey, listen, we're bringing in new stuff, we're bringing in these new opportunities, these new things that you've been asking for. And then we have the 5 there's the throat chakra in this deck, because I have throat chakras in this deck. So when I see that next to manifestation, I'm thinking, okay, let the universe know. Say it out loud, write it down, whatever you have to do, but let the universe know what those wishes are, because they are wanting to bring them into us for the month of June. So this is wonderful. Thank you so much. It looks really, really great. I'm excited. I'm excited for the month of June for all of us. Definitely, you're going to see some interesting things. Don't pay too much close attention to the news, because it can be a little bit overwhelming, but little bits you're going to hear in there. I think you're going to see some interesting things happening by the end of June. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. I will be back on next week, and I'll be feeling better, and I will definitely be taking in a caller. Okay? Thank you so much.